Well, good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to tonight's matchup between your Sterlington Panthers and the West Monroe Rebels. We're live from Rebel Stadium. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by our premier sponsor, McDonald's. I'm Ben Hackler with William Handy, and we're getting set for kickoff in about 15 minutes. William, you ready for some football to kick off week one?
Oh, yes, this is going to be exciting. Once again, hey, it just seems like, it's not right until football starts, you know. I mean, I know it's all other sports, but golly, around here in Northeast Louisiana, you got to have high school football going. And, hey, this is a great matchup again this year. You know, of course, last year, Sterlington came over here and really took it to the Rebels in the first half. Had a few miscues and a few missed tackles maybe, but toward the end of the second half, you started really seeing that depth take over with West Monroe, and the Panthers had trouble with that. So, this year, I'm just looking forward to seeing what these guys do. It's kind of a new slate for us this year. A lot of starters we talked about this last year that had to play early. We're going to see how they do in their first real action.
Yeah, and really the last couple of weeks have been really good for the Panthers. I mean, we, of course, opening up with Evangelina scrimmage, and Rabel came over. And last week, the Jamboree against Neville. And folks, if you missed that, man, what a great Jamboree way to keep the season off. And hopefully a little foreshadowing of what's to come later as the season progresses. But I know you mentioned the guys that we got this year. There's kind of just a different feel to this team. And that's not a knock against last year, but just some different guys, some different leaders. And I know Coach Doty's super high right now on the leadership he's got. And I was really ready to get here and get four quarters behind him and see what he's got.
Absolutely. And if you start looking on that offensive side of the ball for the Panthers, I think that leadership all starts under center. Dylan Downs is taking over the signal calling. And, all the reports you get from everybody around him is what a leader he is. He's very calm, intelligent young man. He understands the game of football. I was listening to him before we left. He was kind of looking at some film footage, pointing some things out to a couple other guys. So I think you got the right guy behind center. And then, of course, you have Tramel Colvin coming back in the backfield. He kind of leads by example. Of course, on that offensive line, you got Mitch Hyden and everybody else that they seemed to gel last year toward the end of the season. And I really think what we got back, they've got experience now. Looking back at the scrimmage and the Jamboree, that offensive line, and we'll talk about defensive line as well, impressed me how they were able to control the line of scrimmage. And I think the sky's the limit for this offense.
Absolutely. And one of the other things that's really kind of exciting this year is you mentioned Tramel, and we kind of know what he can do. We've watched him now. It's his third season. We've gotten to see him on the field. But one of the things that's exciting, we found this out in a little bit of the scrimmage, but even last week with the Jamboree, now you have a second guy emerge in Hagen Herring who gives you a second tailback that kind of can spell Tramel, so that Tramel doesn't have to feel the weight of four quarters. You get a little spell, get a little rest. And what we saw last week was, hey, you can carry the load.
Absolutely. And one of the things when you talk to coaches about tailbacks, it's not just the running, it's the hitting. It's the punishment you take. And so if you can take a Tramel Colvin and you take 30% of those licks off of him a game because you got a guy, Hagen Herring, who can do just what he can do, it makes you a much more effective unit. That offensive line starts wearing on that defense, and you got a fresh back coming in after a series. It's a lot harder thing to handle. And, of course, we hadn't talked about it, but Gavin Evans and Cody.
To say fullback was next on my list.
Yeah. So you've really – and, again, I harken back to 2021 when we had that four-back rotation, Tramel Colvin being one of those backs that was just so effective. It was just like those fullbacks were hammers coming through there every time. And I hope we see Copeland and Evans step into that role.
Well, and I even know that this week, just watching, the third guy is beginning to emerge in the young T.J. Birch. And so really at fullback, which is the hammer, you really do have almost three guys who at some point this season, I expect that you'll see a rotation of all three. And for our offense, that's huge.
Oh, absolutely. Because when you look at the Sterlington offense, even in years when we throw the ball, it's still based on the veer option. And what makes that flow is that fullback. He's got to be able to hammer between the tackles. And the perfect fullback is the guy that once you get him a seam and he breaks out, he's threat to take it to the house.
Is that a shout out to number 5, Bryce Lark from back in the day?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I bet Bryce is listening.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Of course, hey, you can't forget Ramajay Hatfield.
Absolutely.
Because Ramajay, if you got him clear, he could take it to the house, and that's just what we look at. And don't forget Kendrick Miller. But I mean those guys in tandem with Tramel Colvin were incredible.
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier for your offensive line too, because if you got a fullback that's fairly fresh, he's hammering through there every time. And I can tell you, if you got a defensive lineman that's having to deal with a big fullback or a guy that's pounding, you get tired of it after a while.
Absolutely. Well, folks, both teams are beginning to kind of make their way to the end zones and make their way on the field. We're going to take 60 seconds and be right back to get you set for kickoff here at Rebel Stadium.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, Panther fans, we're back here at Rebel Stadium again tonight's premier sponsor, McDonald's. Our game sponsor tonight is Case Experts, protecting your business and personal. Visit ceuniversity.com for more information. Well, William, we're back. We talked about the offensive sides. Our captain for us this year, as good as any Fort Sutton that we've had in a while.
I really believe that, and Coach Doty spoke about that in his coaches show this week. I think when you take that front seven, that front group and the defensive line and those linebackers, you've got a real good group, and they seem to work well in tandem. Of course, it all starts with Jack Moore. I mean, Jack's been huge in the middle. This is his third year as a starter. He was very instrumental in 2021 in that playoff run as well. And of course, you know, you've had the emergence of Hari Hatfield, and you've got Caleb Evans in there also, and McCarthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has stepped into that defensive end.
Hey, you got it right tonight.
Yeah, I did.
I'm
Yeah, with an H. I got it. Of course, that linebacking core.
Absolutely.
I really want to see how Trey Birch handles that middle linebacker spot. Of course, you know, Jackson King's moved out more into what we consider, I think, the Sam as the strong side linebacker. That leaves Dylan Underwood to come off edge.
Yeah.
And one thing I've seen, he's embraced that role, and you've been seeing him in the backfield a lot along with Hatfield. So I think that front seven is as good as they get.
Absolutely. And the back end has been pretty well. Some young guys in there like Sam Frazier. You got Devin Downs at the other corner. Of course, Sam got a lot of playing time last year. Devin, the freshman this year, and has just earned him a spot on the field. And safeties, Travis Adams, David Hickman, guys that we just know can play. And looking down, looks like West Monroe has won the toss. I looked away right there. The Panthers make their way to the sidelines. Folks, we should be heading into National Anthem and prayer in just a moment. And before we do that, let me give you tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Waste Connections. Starting lineup for the Panthers on offense. I'm going to give you the offense. William will give you the defense in just a moment. Bill Wachter, number 70, Mitch Hodnett. The guards, number 78, David Roach. And number 52, Landon Taylor. Center, Michael Bozeman. Tight end, number 83, Sean McNair. Quarterback, number 2, Dylan Downs. Number 33, Cody Copeland. Fullback, tailback, number 1, Tremel Colvin. Wide receivers, number 8, Jacob Reed. Number 5, Travis Adams. We'll pause for a moment for the prayer and national anthem.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Fight hard, win big. Let's GBR. Love Mom and Dad. We are so proud of you, Tramel. We hope you have a fantastic senior year. From Tamika, Mark Sr., Stephen Jr., and Gabby. Good luck, Aiden. Love Mom and Dad. Hashtag eyes up. We are so incredibly proud of you. Finish strong, number 33. Love Dad, Mom, and Lane.
We are so proud of the young man you are becoming. Continue to work hard and strive for excellence. Love always, Mom, Dad, and Jordan. Quote, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. Colossians 3:23.
Senior. You have linebacker number 3, Jackson King, a senior. At the other linebacker, number 23, Trey Birch, a sophomore. In the secondary, at the corner, you have number 6, Devin Downs, a freshman. At the other corner, you got number 9, Sam Frazier, a sophomore. At strong safety, number 5, Travis Adams, a junior. And a free safety, number 4, David Hickman, a sophomore.
All right, Panther fans, looks like West Monroe will receive the opening kickoff. Panthers will get set to kick it away. This first quarter brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. You just heard the starting lineup from Waste Connections. And we will now get set for week 1, Panthers versus Rebels. This kickoff will be brought to you by Aiden Parker's Kick for Child Cancer Research. To learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link to help Aiden raise funds for cancer research. Back deep for the Rebels would be number 7, David Moore, and number 11, Grant Edmondson. Aiden gets it kicked or gets it teed up. Gets that special teams unit lined up. There's the whistle, and the 2023 season is underway. Aiden makes his approach. Little sky kick over to the near side. Fair catch called for. That'll be number 15. I believe that is Ronaldrick Miles. All right, that Panther defense will take the field. Rebels will begin 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
What we'd like to see, Ben, is this defense kind of pick up where they left off against the Neville Tigers.
And tonight for quarterback for the Rebels will be number 3, Hayden Federico. In the backfield with him is number 5, Caden Willis. Shotgun formation, one receiver near side, 2 to the far side. Going to be a give to Willis up the middle. He'll try the middle, getting maybe 1, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice job of that defensive line clogging up the lane, led by Jack Moore. Jackson King in on the stop as well. About a 1-yard gain on that carry. Rebels have it at their own 32-yard line. Be 2nd down and 9.
Rebels will stay in the same formation now. Willis will go to the left of Federico in the backfield. Federico brings a man in motion. Going to be a keeper this time by the quarterback. Federico trying to find the edge. And a heel gain, maybe one. Nice job there to get him out of bounds. I believe that was number 9, Sam Frazier.
Yeah, that was really a nice job. Federico pulled the ball at the last second, trying to come around that edge. Nice job of Sam Frazier coming up from that cornerback position, force him out of bounds. Pickup of about 2-3 yards. We'll call it 3 yards on that carry. No, let's give him 2 on that, Ben. So we're looking at a 3rd down and 7 for the Rebels at their own 34-yard line. Be good for that Panther defense to stiffen up here.
Rebels will send 1 receiver near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Federico calls for it. Going to be a give right up the middle again. Jackson King's going to grab him and take him down right at the 37-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down and about 4.
That was a nice tackle by Jackson King. It was him man on man. He took him down. He took him up high and just wrestled him to the ground. Nice job of Jackson King wrapping up. We talked about that quite a bit. Sets up a 4th down situation, 4th down and 4 at the 37-yard line. The Rebels are out to punt this ball.
4th down brought to you by Homeland Bank. There's a snap. There's a kick. David Hickman back deep for the Panthers. Going to be a short high kick. Take a Rebel bounce and go, believe, out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. And that's where the 32-yard line. Panther offense will take over 1st and 10.
We're good to see that Panther offense come out. Again, we talked about Dylan Downs under center this year, junior. His 2 appearances last year, second half of the Union regular season game, did an outstanding job. Started the Northwestern game, showed his ability to throw and run that Veer offense. So eager to see Dylan Downs at the controls.
Looks like it will be Evans and Harry set behind Dylan Downs in the I formation. 1 receiver to each side. There's a snap. Give straight ahead. Maybe 1.
I believe they'll give him 1 yard on that carry. Work that right side. Straight dive play by Evans.
Be Nathan White at the receiver with Jacob Breen. Each set, 1 set to each side. Downs gets him set in the eye again. Evans and Harry set behind him. There's a snap, counter play, give to Harry. He's going to find a little room across the 40, up to about the 42. Going to be real close to a 1st down.
I believe he's going to be about a yard short.
Nope, they're going to say that's a Downs law for first down for the Panthers.
All started up front. Good seam for Herring to come through. Herring just refused to go down. Was able to get his back turned. Fell an extra yard or so to pick up that 1st down. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
2 receivers now set to the near side. Downs under center. There's the snap. Counter play to this side. Another nice hold. Harry's going to push up across to the 46. Be a nice gain. 2nd down upcoming. Again, 1st quarter action brought to you by Sterlington Rehab.
I believe he picked up almost 5 yards on that carry. I believe they're going to give him a full 5 yards on that. He got the ball up to the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Once again, Herring runs hard, puts his shoulder down, gets those extra yards to set up that 2nd down and 5.
I formation again, 1 receiver to each side. Downs making some line changes, making some calls, gets everybody on the same page. Now goes under center. There's a snap. Quick give, straight ahead. That's Evans. He's across midfield into Rebel territory at the 49-yard line. He'll be about a yard short, 3rd down.
Fell in behind that offensive line. That was just a good, hard run. Offensive line got into that defensive front, got the push. Evans just put his head down, came right in behind him. Nothing fancy, just man on man. Great blocking up front. Picked up 4 yards on that carry. Sets up a 3rd down and 1 with the ball on the 49 of the Rebels.
Downs now goes under center, same formation. There's a snap, quick give. He's got a Downs off for a 1st down, all the way up to the 38-yard line for Gavin Evans.
Boy, just good point blocking, Ben. I mean, he's going right through the hole. Evans is wrapping the ball up with both hands, trying to make sure he gets a secured carry. Picked up, let's see, they're going to get about 6 yards on that carry. Set the ball down at the 43 of the Rebels, where the Panthers have it again, 1st down and 10.
formation. Downs calls for it. There's a snap. Going to be counter pass. Looking out, trying to find out. Downs is now looking. He's going to go out of bounds. Maybe gets a yard, but there is a flag on the play.
The flag came.
They're going to call a legal shift against the Panthers. Somebody didn't get set.
This is one thing we've talked about, penalties and mistakes. So Panthers have to minimize this. So that'll be a 5-yard walk-off. Takes the ball back to the 48-yard line of the Rebels. They'll have it first down and 15.
Looks like the Panthers will go 2 receivers near side. High formation in the backfield. That'll be Evans, and now Tramel Colvin has checked into the ball game. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Counter play. Tramel looking for a hold. Going to kind of dance around. He'll get the penalty yardage back. That'll bring up second down and 10.
Yeah, nice counter block action. Tramel fell in right behind it. Looks like they're going to give him 5 yards on that carry. As you said, pick that penalty yardage back up, sets up a second down and 10. The ball is right on the 43-yard line of the Rebels.
High formation again. Receivers now go to each side. That's Nathan White to the near side, Green to the far. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead. Actually, Downs is now going to keep it. He'll trip and fall. Maybe. I might have got 2 there, huh, William?
I believe he got 2 yards on the carry. Looked like he just lost his footing. He was trying to turn. That inside foot slipped on him a little bit. Looked like he had an opportunity to maybe pick up about 3 or 4 yards extra on that carry. He made the right read. I think Evans was going to get pretty much sandwiched there. But I tell you, just slipped was all I can say.
Well, Larry Foster and I were talking before the game, and he mentioned that turf is a little spongy tonight. The heat has really done a number even on the turf, and so maybe they're just grabbing a little bit and holding down. 2 receivers far side, I formation for Downs. There's a snap. Downs drops back, looking for a man. Little screen pass out to the fullback. That's Evans. He's trying to get there. He'll get to about the 35. Be about 2 yards short. 4th down upcoming.
Boy, that was a nicely set up play. Everybody vacated. Just a little dump pass over the line coming in to Evans. Evans tried to get all he could, but I'll give credit. The Rebels have a fast defense. They closed that one very quickly. Got it down to the 35-yard line. Rebels 4th down and 2. We got an official's timeout.
We do have the LHSA hydration timeout. All timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor and David Bryant. They'll take 60 seconds. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4411.
Counter play. Tramel's going to bounce it outside. He's going to bounce. There's going to be a flag, but he's got enough for the first down, but there is going to be a flag on the play.
And the flag happened well away from the play. Coach Doty's making a comment about that as well. The play went to the left side. The flag came out over here on the right.
Waiting for the call. There is some discussion.
Sorting this out. Colvin did pick up the first down.
It's a nice bounce out by Colvin.
Absolutely.
The flag is completely away from the play, thrown by the back judge.
It came out pretty quick, too.
There's some discussion. They're going to wave it off. No flag.
No
That'll
flag.
be a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers.
Very nice run by Colvin. There was a counter play. He tried to get up inside in the counter block, actually kicked it outside and was able to get the yardage to get the first down. He got it to the 26-yard line, and you got to give the officials credit. They did talk about that. It was very well away from the play.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the call was.
I couldn't tell you. So the Panthers have the first down and 10 at the 26 of the Rebels.
I formation, one receiver to each side. Downs gets it set, toss back to Colvin to the near side. Trying to find some room, and does. He's going to go across the 20, down to the, well, come back the 20-yard line. Nice pickup, second down upcoming.
Yeah, Colvin fell right in behind Gavin Evans. Gavin Evans kicked to the outside. He had his block inside. Did a nice job of picking his way through the seam that he had. Did an extra little turn and was able to pick up some additional yardage. Give him 6 yards on that carry.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it. We're knocking on the door of the Ron Bush State Farm red zone.
Actually, we're right on the doorstep.
Beating on it. I formation. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Evans. He's going to get up to about the 17. Third down.
Be about a yard short, I believe, Ben.
Right at a yard.
Call it a long yard.
3rd and 1 upcoming.
That ball is on the 17-yard line of the Rebels.
High formation again for Downs. There's a snap. Quick give. They're going to just push ahead to about the 15. I believe they're going to have enough for another Downs Law Firm. First down. And William, this is a textbook Panther legacy drive. Just pound the ground, pick up the first downs, hold on to the football, and keep rolling.
That's exactly what it is. You just get in behind that big offensive line and just let them work. Let them get you seams. If they're there, you break them. Like on that play, Evans just fell in behind, put that head down, and just drove it down to the 15 for the first down. Panthers have it 1st and 10 at the 15 of the Rebels.
Body gets set. There's a snap. Counter give to the near side. Tramel's trying to find a little room. He'll get across the 15 up to about the 13. Gain of about 3. Second down upcoming again.
Yeah, the door closed pretty quick on that one, but he was able to at least squeeze out about 2 yards on that carry. Got it down to the 13-yard line. Clock continues to run. It's at 3:29 and running. But the Panthers, as you said, are in that Ron D. Bush red zone, knocking on the door.
Panther fans, our on-screen scoreboard brought to you tonight by Sparks Nissan Kia. Panthers go 2 receivers to the far side. Play action pass. Downs looking out, trying to find one man. Makes one man miss. He'll dive forward. That'll be a loss on the play. Nice coverage by the Rebels. Really nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, he had 2 men out on the route, White and Breen, and just nowhere to go with the ball. The Rebels did a nice job of covering them up. And Downs got pressure in the backfield, tried to step up into the pocket. It had collapsed at that point. Lost about 5 yards on that sack. So it sets up a 3rd down, and let's call it a long 12.
High formation again for the Panthers. There's a snap. Toss back to Tramel, and he's going to be cut down in the backfield by number 92, Hayden Stewart. 4th down, and the Panthers will choose to send Aiden Parker in the field goal unit onto the field.
It's going to work out to be about a 37-yard field goal attempt, and we've seen Aiden Parker make these. Of course, as holder, it's going to be player of the game Carter Morris last week at quarterback.
This field goal attempt brought to you by First Baptist Church, Sterlington. Panthers get set. Carter with the hold. Calls for it. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. Aiden Parker, 1 for 1 of the year. The Panthers take the early 3-0 lead. We'll take 30 seconds. Be right back with more Panther football.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
They're able to get points on, take an early 3-0 lead. And William, you said it, really a nice drive there by the Panther offensive line. Really able to do some things, move the ball down the field, and then cap it with some points is definitely a win.
Yeah, and I like the way we did it too, Panther style.
Absolutely.
Just run it at them.
Panther fans, this kickoff again brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Cancer, Child Cancer Research. Aiden makes his approach. Another high kick over towards number 11. Grant Edmondson takes it to 15, looking for a seam. Try to find something. He's going to get up around the 31, and that's where it'll stack up. Maybe 32. First and 10, about where they started last time, William.
Yeah, just nice job of kick coverage there. Trey Birch was there to greet him, but then a host of Panthers came in to make sure he didn't get any farther. They blew the play dead. So they will start this next drive at their own 32-yard line.
What's that drive summary from Chris?
I am checking that right.
Did you get it? Here it is. 15 plays, 48 yards, 8 minutes, 45 seconds off the clock. Caps off a 37-yard field goal by Aiden Parker. 1:43 remaining first quarter. Panther defense back on the field, looking to get another stop. West Monroe will come out, kind of a two tight with an H-back set, one receiver to each side. The tailback Willis set behind Federico. Moore goes in motion across the formation. Play action pass. Federico rolls out looking. He's got a man, gets it just over the defense. That'll be enough for a Rebel first down. Sam Frazier will tackle.
Yeah, that was number 8, Case Martin. He had slipped out into the flat. Federico was able just to flip the ball over the top. Nice little play by the Rebels. Panthers were able to close, get him down pretty quick. Got it down to the 49 of the Rebels. It's going to be first down and 10.
First and 10. Again, Federico and Willis in the backfield. Two receivers far side now in the gun. Martin, the H-back, set to the near side. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Willis, looking for some room, and he's going to find a lane this time. And he's going to gain maybe enough for another Rebel first down.
It's going to be very close. Depends on where they spot this ball. I believe he did get the first down.
They are going to say first down.
Yeah, they're moving the chains now. Frazier and Hickman were able to combine to make that stop, but not before he was able to pick up 10 yards on that carry. Ball's at the 41 of the Panthers. Again, it's first down and 10.
Rebels will now go empty backfield. 3 receivers to the far side, and 1 set here to the near side. There's the snap. It'll be a quick speed sweep, and that's going to be Hatfield in the backfield with a tackle for loss.
We mentioned Amari Hatfield last week. Mentioned him a little in the pregame. Amari Hatfield has come on in that defensive end position. We saw flashes of this last year, but Amari Hatfield has really established himself on that defensive end position. He just came across unblocked, was able to get him down, wrapped him up like we want to see, got him low and put him down. Loss of 5. It's going to be second down and 15 from the Rebels at their own 46.
2 receivers set to each side. Federico gets him set. There's the snap. Federico rolls to his right, trying to get out. And let's see.
Looked like that was a short hop. And that's what it was.
They are going to say incomplete.
Incomplete. Federico tried to hit his man down the field around that 33-yard line. He had an out. He just short hopped it. Almost had a chance to get that ball, but it sets the Rebels up at the Panther 46 with a third down and 15 upcoming.
This third down brought to you by Bears Towing. Checking into the game for the Panthers will be number 97, Bennett Weems, and number 20, Jaden Hall. West Monroe will go 4 wide again, 2 to each side. Willis and Federico in the backfield. There's the snap. Federico drops straight back. Hatfield's going to get pressure. Had a chance. Now going to be able to throw it deep. It's going to be caught by Trez Evans, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Just a broken play. Nice toss by Federico to the 4-yard line, and set up the Rebels first and goal.
Yeah, that was I tell you, the defense did not do a bad job. They got back there, flushed Federico out of the pocket. Looked like they had a chance to sack him. He stepped up in the pocket, was able to see his receiver down the field, just kept his eyes down the field and was able to throw it. He had worked his way behind the coverage. Fortunately, the Panthers were able to stop him, knock him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's going to be first down and goal for the Rebels when we come back.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score after 1 quarter of play, Panthers 3, Rebels nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds with second quarter action.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank. Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment. The Rebels will have it first and goal. The ball will sit on the Panther 4-yard line. A little bit of a power formation for the Rebels in the shotgun. The ball is on the ground. Federico will fall on it. Underwood was trying to get there, had a shot at it, but it'd be a loss on the play back to the 11-yard line.
Low snap hit the ground before Federico got his hands on it. Dylan Underwood came off that far side like a missile. Almost had a shot at getting that ball, but the ball was recovered by Federico at the 11-yard line. Rebels have it second down and goal from the 11 of the Panthers.
I formation for the Rebels. One receiver to the near side. H-back also set to the near side. Federico under center. There's the snap. Quick give. Nope. Federico's going to keep it now. Going to pitch it out. Willis is trying to get to the edge, and he will. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's a good fake by Federico. Faked me out. Kept the ball and kicked it out to his trail man. And just the numbers were there. He was able to get around that edge. Travis Adams tried to get him, was not able to get his legs wrapped up. He was able to run it in for the score. Rebels out for the extra point.
Number 6, Ryder Dejan the hold. Kicker will be Hunter Fox. Kick is up, and it's good. And with 11:16 remaining in the second quarter, Rebels 7, Panthers 3. We'll take 30 seconds. Be right back with more Panther football.
Hi, I'm Drew Brees, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter. Panthers trail 7-3, 11:16 remaining. Rebels able to punch it in on the option play. Pitch back to Caden Willis. On to kick it away for the Rebels will be number 17, Hunter Fox. Back deep for the Panthers will be Devin Downs. Number 24, Hagan Herring. Downs will take it. Looking for a hole. He's going to get across the 20 to about the 23. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers right there.
Ben, we don't have any advertisements.
I got to flip my pages. I'm still,
yeah, man.
It's sticking together on me.
Yeah. I just want to say one thing before we get in this next play. Brandon Morris, Carter Morris's dad, told me that he did know who Archie Manning was.
You've been justified.
Justified, correct.
That play for West Monroe was 6 plays, 68 yards, took 2:33 off the clock, capped by the 11-yard run by number 5, Caden Willis. Panthers come out, I formation, 2 receivers sent to the near side. There's a snap. Fake toss down, looking downfield. Got a man, and going to have to just throw it away. Had Sean McNair running down the hash, but not enough time to set his feet and get the ball there.
Really didn't have a chance to look downfield. The pressure was coming for him. And you're right, McNair took it down the middle of the field. Really the only option he had. Again, Downs never really had a chance to survey the field. Just did the smart thing and got rid of the ball. It's going to set up a 2nd down and 10. Again, the ball is at the 23 of the Panthers.
Evans and Herring behind Downs in the eye again. Little freeze play. Downs looks over, gets a signal call. Now makes his calls at the line. Making the call, 5 seconds on the play clock. Panthers will have to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. We'll stay right here with him just for a moment. Yeah, we watched on that play. It really, it did. Sean McNair was able to get the tight end, able to get behind the defense, but Downs really no shot to set his feet and really see. But he heads up, throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah,
don't try to force it.
Well, he was rolling to his right as his throwing side, and he just had too much pressure coming at him. And you could see McNair had really took it off down the middle of the field. And typically Sterlington has success with that tight end, and that's one thing I think we had talked about. We'd love to see the development of pass-catching tight end, and I think McNair has got that capability. I mean, we've seen him do that as well. So good blocking tight end also. So the Panthers come back out after that timeout. Again, that ball is still on the 23-yard line, 2nd down and 10.
I formation for the Panthers. 2 receivers near side. Evans and Harry behind Downs. Downs drops back. Little quarterback draw, looking for a hole, and he's got one. He's going to have a Downs ball for him. 1st down all the way up to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that was a quarterback draw all the way,
and
we have a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Right in the vicinity of holding. That'll back it up 10 yards and make it 2nd down and 20. Panther fans, want to let you know that our broadcast booth tonight is sponsored by Senator Stuart Cathy Jr. Appreciate Stuart and his sponsorship of the broadcast booth this season. And don't forget to go vote and re-elect Senator Stuart Cathy Jr.
Well, that wiped out a nice run by Dylan Downs. I was about to say that's a facet of his game that allows him to not only get you with his arm, also his legs, but it's going to be 2nd down and 20 with the ball at the 13 of the Panthers.
2 receivers near side, eye behind Downs. Counter give to Harry, trying to find a hole. He'll get across the 15 to about the 16. Not much there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Panthers.
He picked up about 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 17. Where the Panthers are, kind of limits your playbook a little bit.
Yeah, something I would have expected right here was to see Panthers Sterlington go into the gun. But instead, it looks like they're going to stay in the I formation. Green and white set to each side. Gavin Evans and Hagan Herring set behind Downs. Downs gets them set. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to Evans. He's not going to get much, and it's going to bring up 4th down and a punt upcoming.
That play was knocked off time-wise to begin with. Evans and Downs bumped into each other. There wasn't much there. Picked up about 2 yards on that carry. Sets up a 4th down and 13.
Aiden Parker will come on to punt it away. Again, punts tonight brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Looks like it'll be number 7, David Moore, back deep for the Panthers. Downs goes in motion. There's a snap. Aiden handles it well. Gets off an end-over-end kick, and it's going to go out of bounds right near midfield. It's like they're going to put it at the 49 of the Panthers, and that's where the Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
Ball kind of took a short hop to Aiden. He did a nice job of corralling it in. Fortunately, it rolled back to him. Kept his head about him. Was able to get that ball out. So as you said, they're going to take over at the 49-yard line of the Panthers, 1st down and 10.
Panther fans, every time that we travel when we're at home, the student section brought to you by Craftman Federal Credit Union. Those students do a great job of supporting their Panthers, and we appreciate Craftman Federal Credit Union and their support of Panther football. This shotgun formation, 2 receivers on H-back to the far side, 1 receiver near side, Federico and Willis in the backfield. Federico's going to take it, going to keep it, looking for a screen pass, and it's going to be sniffed out after a 2-yard gain.
Nice job of Hickman to come up from safety position. He read that play, tried to slip him out toward the flats, and Hickman came up, made the tackle just as soon as the reception was made, picked up about 2 yards on the reception. The ball is on the 47-yard line of the Panthers, 2nd down and 8.
Rebels flip the formation, have Federico and Willis in the backfield. Federico calls for it, going to give it straight ahead again. Willis is going to get maybe a yard to the 47. No, that didn't get anything. That'll bring up 3rd down. This 3rd down brought to you by Bears Towing.
Trey Birch was almost in a run blitz position. When the ball was snapped, he came through, met him in the backfield, well, really met him in the hole for no gain, but nice play by Birch. Wrapped him up, got him down. Said it's going to be 3rd down and 8. The ball at the 47 of the Panthers. 8:21 left in this first half.
Like a little confusion for the Rebels now. Get it. Federico gets them back out. 2 receivers set to each side. He gets them set. Now brings the man in motion. There's the snap. Quick give. Federico just going to throw it out. It's going to fall incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Number 7, Dylan Underwood with the pressure.
Boy, Dylan Underwood caused the disruption on that play. Federico didn't have time to set his feet at all. He was retreating and throwing off his back foot. Underwood did a great job of getting to him and getting him down. Ball just sailed over the receiver, brings out the punting unit.
Be 4th down. 4th down brought to you by Homeland Bank. Rebels will take it and punt it away. David Hickman back deep for the Panthers. Kind of a spiral. Hickman's going to take it. Trying to find the edge to get to the wall. Now bounces outside. He's got some room. Nice return up to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Panther offense will come back. 1st and 10.
That was a nice return by Hickman. Had a couple of guys coming at him, sort of split the difference between them. Was able to get up the sideline, and nice, very nice return. Got it out to the 32-yard line of the Panthers, where the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And their offense back, number 33, Cody Copeland will get the fullback this time, with Tremel Cobbin set behind him. 1 receiver set to each side. Downs now goes under center. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Copeland. Copeland's going to get up to the 40-yard line. Nice gain by the fullback, and that'll bring up 2nd down and short.
Well, that was a great job. Set up front. That hole opened up, and Copeland hit it full speed. He was able to pick up 8 yards on that carry. That's a nice run by Copeland, straight ahead with the shoulders down. 2nd down and 2 for the Panthers at their own 40.
Panthers get set. I formation again, 2 receivers far side. Little freeze play again, 2nd quarter action brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Downs gets his call, makes his line changes, now goes back under center. There's the snap, play action pass. Looking for number 20, actually take a shot for number 8, Jacob Breen. And just out of reach, incomplete. Not a bad idea. Had a man just a little bit overthrown.
Yep, Breen had actually worked his way behind the defender. He was able to get some air under that ball and just a little bit overthrown, about 2 yards past the receiver. But like you said, nice job trying to catch that secondary looking in the backfield. We know Downs can throw. He's got a good arm to get the ball down the field. Good on the short routes as well. Sets up a 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers at their own 40.
3rd and 2 upcoming. Landon Taylor checks in at the tackle position. I formation for the Panthers. There's a snap, quick give straight ahead to Copeland. Ball came out, but I believe they're going to rule him down. It'll be 4th and 1.
He got 1 yard on that carry. Got stood up right in the hole, man. He didn't even get a chance to lean forward. Let's see.
Panthers are going to
look like they're going for this.
A call for the jumbo package.
Yeah. Jackson King checks in. Cody Copeland checks out. I don't know if we may try to.
4th and 1. King going to have a little T formation. King checks in as one of the 3 running backs with Evans and Tramel Coleman. Coleman's trying to find that he's not going to get it. West Monroe sniffs it out. That's going to be a turnover on downs at the Panther 40-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes I almost wonder, when you look at that defensive line, they're going to stack that middle. Your quarterback sneak might be a little bit of a challenge, just the size of Dylan Downs. You'd hope you could get just enough of a push to get that yard. Hey, it was a gamble worth taking. I think you're trying to keep this drive alive, but it does put your defense on the negative side of the field. Rebels have it 1st down and 10 at the Panther 40.
I formation, 2 receivers near side. Federico now under center. Be a counter give to Willis, trying to find some room. He'll get taken down. There's a flag in the middle. Looks like that's going to be in the vicinity of holding.
Holding against the Rebels, yeah.
Holding against the Rebels. That'll bring up 1st down and 20 in just a moment. Panther fans, while we have a second, I want to remind you that the highlight reel every week that you can find at shspantherfootball.com is brought to you by Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC of Farmerville. Appreciate Mr. Danny and Miss Monica and their support of Panther football.
So I moved the ball back to midfield. And your math is right as always. 1st down and 20.
There we go. Rebels are going to stay in the I formation. 2 receivers to the far side. Looks like we're going to reach the LHSAA hydration timeout again. Again, timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. The Panthers will take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Panther fans, we're back. 1st and 20 for the Rebels at midfield. Federico has the Rebels in I formation. 2 receivers set to the far side. Panthers showing blitz. There's a give. Federico keeps it. Now pitches it back. Pitch was behind Willis. And Hickman's going to get him in the backfield for another loss. And that's going to bring up a big 2nd down and long.
Well, that loss was caused by mistimed pitch. Federico threw it behind Willis. Almost lost the handle on the ball, which would have been really nice. But Hickman was right there to clean him up. Got him down low. Was able to bring him down for a loss. Going to be about a 3-yard loss on that play. Ball is on the 47-yard line of the Rebels. Be 2nd down and 23.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers and H-back to the near side. 1 receiver to the far side. Shotgun for the Rebels. Federico rolls right. Looking for a man crossing across. It'll be caught, but tackled immediately. Be a nice game, but still bring up a 3rd down and long. 3rd down tonight brought to you by Bears Towing.
Picked up about 9 yards on that pass play. Federico just kind of rolled to his right, bought himself some time. The Panthers are bringing heavy pressure right now, blitzing up front, trying to get in Federico's face, trying to make him a little uncomfortable, at least not giving him enough time to set his feet. But he did a nice job of catching the crossing route. But it sets up a 3rd down. It's called 3rd down and 14 for the Rebels at the 44 of the Panthers.
Shotgun formation again for the Rebels. Federico now calling for it. There's the snap. He's going to now roll to his left, trying to get outside. Does. He's going to overthrow. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up a big fourth down for the Panthers. Fourth down brought to you by Homeland Bank.
Trying to hit David Moore on the sideline. Had a little pressure coming from the Panther defense. Kind of ran out of time and had to let that ball fly. Just a little too tall for Moore.
Panther defense doing a good job of not letting Federico set his feet. The punter for the Rebels will be number 11, Grant Edmondson. David Hickman back for the Panthers again, standing at his own 19-yard line. There's a snap, nice snap. Panthers bring a little pressure, nice kick. Hickman going to call fair catch, then let it go. Ball will fall dead at the 10-yard line. And that's where the Panther offense will come out with 4:19 remaining here in the second quarter. Rebels 7, Panthers 3.
You know, probably the defensive philosophy there, Ben, is that you can let Federico pick you apart if he stands in the pocket. Coach Doty has had a history of wanting an athletic quarterback get the rush on him.
Absolutely.
You know, and it really shortens that window of time that he's got to evaluate what's going on the field. And when you say short in the window of time, you're talking about 3 or 4 seconds back there at best. And then you shorten that down even more. But the Panthers get the ball at their own 10-yard line, first down and 10 with 4:19 left in this first half.
I formation, that'll be Copeland and Tramel Colvin behind downs. Tramel, little stutter step, then gets across up to about the 14, be a gain of about 4. Second down upcoming.
Not bad up front. Offensive line got him a little seam to work with. Picked up those 4 yards. It's going to be second down and 6 with the ball at the 14. Panthers trail 3-7.
High formation again, one receiver to each side. Copeland and Colvin set behind downs. Little freeze play. Now Colvin and Downs looks over the sideline to get the play call. He's got it. He'll get his guys on the same page. Now goes under center. There's the snap. Counter give here to the near side. Tramel going to lose the football, and there's going to be a scramble for it.
I believe Tramel got it back. Unless it's at the bottom in a tugging match.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things happening at the bottom of that pile right now.
I believe Colvin was able to get on top of it.
They're going to say
the ball.
Third down. Colvin was able to get it back.
You know, we always talk about the ball seems to not bounce our way. That one sort of did. It got stripped out of his hands, and Colvin was able to get on top of it. Actually picked up a yard on that. I'm going to set up a third down and 5 with the ball at the 15-yard line.
Third down and 5 upcoming. Ball's at the 15.
Clock's going under 3 minutes right now. I think Coach Doty's going to let that play clock run down. Maybe going to call a timeout.
Going to try to get a play call in. At least going to go into the Twins. 2 receivers to the far side. Panthers in a little bit of hurry. 4 seconds on the play clock. Downs goes under center. There's going to be a timeout by the Panthers. Timeout tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. The Panthers will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington proudly supports Panther football as they strive to defend their 3A championship title. Doctors Billy Branch and Harry Hawthorne offer a full scope of family medicine for patients of all ages close to home. You can count on the team at Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington to keep you on top of your game. To schedule an appointment, call 655-0170. Go Panthers!
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Panther fans, we're back. Third down and 5 for the Panthers at their own 5-yard line. Panthers will be, it looks like in the shotgun. That'll be Downs and Herring in the backfield. One receiver set to each side. The H-back also said, ball's behind him. It's on the ground. That's a live ball. Herring's going to have to pick it up. We're going to have timeout Sterlington. Thank goodness somebody saw what was fixing to happen and called timeout. Again, timeout tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. And that was disaster that was averted by someone on the sidelines calling timeout.
Well, something didn't look right from the very start. I mean, Dylan didn't even react when the ball was snapped. So, yeah, obviously one of the coaches saw something and called the timeout.
Well, Panther fans, while we have a minute, I want you to know that our halftime show is going to be brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. And once the Panthers end the second quarter, we'll take about a 10-minute break, and William and I will come back. And we'll talk for about 5 minutes about the first half, and then we'll take another break and get you set for the second half. But again, halftime sponsor this year is Prime Star Home Health. They're also our Tuesday Coaches Show sponsor. Every Tuesday, myself, Coach Doty, some of the players, fans gather at Fritchman's Bend. We'd love for you to come out and join us for supper. Coach Doty and I talk about the previous week's game and also the upcoming week. And all of that's made possible by Prime Star Home Health. Panthers are back. They will be in the shotgun. One receiver set to each side. That'll be Devin Downs set to the near side. He now goes in motion. And Panthers are going to jump off sides. That'll back him up 5 yards. And that's going to be 3rd down and 10. 2:40 on the clock. And the Panthers just can't seem to get out of the wrong way on this drive.
Yeah, we've seen just some things they've done to, I always say shoot themselves in the foot, but, you don't need to do something to hurt yourself. So that's going to be 3rd down and 10 with the ball on the 10 of the Panthers.
I formation for the Panthers. There's a snap. Toss back to Herring, trying to find some room. Had a shot, got up to about the 14. And it'll be 4th down. I believe the Rebels will take a timeout. Again, timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. Had a shot, just got hung up. Somebody grabbed that cleat and held on tight. Well, I thought they called timeout. Maybe they didn't. They did. There it is.
They did. Yeah, they had to reset
timeout. We'll stay here. And William right there, just the fumble on the toss back, the miscommunication there on the play setup, and luckily didn't lose the fumble in the end zone. And then there,
well, the penalty
really put us behind.
Yeah, and I can't explain that. You would think the snap count would be the same. Dylan Downs has been quarterback all night, so it wasn't a problem there. But, so those little things that we've talked about, you just have to clean those up. Of course, if you're going to have that happen, you need to have it happen early in the season so you can kind of work that out. And you and I have watched a lot of Sterlington Panther football over the years, some of our best teams. When the season starts, you're thinking, wow, we got a ways to go. But as the season progresses, they get better and better. So we got a young team in many ways, and it's going to be kind of a learning process as the season goes. But what we want to see is that continued progress.
Panthers will send the punting unit on. That'll be Aiden Parker. Again, the punts tonight brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To learn more, to make a donation, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Aiden gets him set. There's a snap. Nice handle. Nice high kick. Calls for Peter, takes a Panther bounce. I'm going to go out of bounds on the Rebels side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. 2:25 remaining in this first half. The Rebels offense will come back on the field. Panther defense looking for another stop to end the half. Panthers trail 7-3.
Yeah, the Rebels have 2 timeouts left with 2:25. See if that Panther defense can come back out and replicate what they've done tonight. So far, Ben, that defense has held their own.
Outside of really that one broken play, they've done all right.
Yeah, and really they had the pressure on Federico on that broken play. He just kept his eyes downfield and was able to pick up the first down. But the Rebels have it at their own 48, 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Now they bring the man in motion. There's a snap. Looking for a man across the middle. Almost intercepted, in and out of the hands of number 6, Devin Downs.
Man, Devin Downs played that very well. We talked about Devin has the speed and the size to stay with these receivers. He's a freshman, true freshman. So, he had a good angle on it and was able to cut the ball off, fell incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Rebels.
2 receivers to the near side. That's Edmondson and Trez Davis. There's a snap. Option keeper. Federico's going to make a man miss, and now he's in the open field. Trying to get up the sideline and finally forced out of bounds again by Devin Downs around the 30-yard line.
Federico read that well. It was read option or run option, and he kept it, saw the hole open in the middle, was able to pop it out to that left side, picked up a lot of yardage on that one, got it down to the 31 of the Panthers, be first down and 10 for the Rebels.
Shotgun formation again. 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Willis in the backfield with the quarterback, Federico. Federico calls for it. There's a snap. Looking downfield, trying to hit a man on a slant. And it's going to be intercepted. That time picked off. And guess who it is? Number 6, Devin Downs.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play. The receiver looked like it hit his hands.
It did. Just came out.
And I believe
Downs took it away.
Yeah, Downs just was able to strip the ball out and came up with it. I don't think the receiver ever got a handle on it.
No,
I think Downs was
right
just
there.
able to strip it loose and took it from him.
Panther fans, this year, all of our turnovers are brought to you by Sterlington Chevron U-Packet. Panther offense will trot back out. 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. What an incredible stop by that Panther defense. I formation. Downs under center. There's a snap. Going to be an option play. Downs is going to keep it, trying to make a man miss, put his head down. He'll drive across to about the 36, maybe 37. They're going to be real close to a first down.
That was a great read by
And they're going to say it's a Downs Law Firm. First down by Dylan Downs. That's going to be fun to say all year long.
Yeah. And you're going to have to you got to make sure it's the offensive Dylan, defensive. Oh, Downs.
Downs. We've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I formation again. Dylan gets him set. There's a snap. Toss back to Herring. Trying to find some room outside. Puts his shoulder down. Nice job. Get a nice gain by the junior there up to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he was able to get to this left side, this near side. And I talked about this before, Ben. What I like about Herring is he puts that shoulder down and just pops you. He's
not a really big kid.
No.
But he brings some power with him. I formation, 1:30 and counting here in the second quarter. There's a snap. Downs is going to pull it. He's got some room outside, trying to get the seam, and does. And he's all the way up to the 46-yard line of the Rebels. Another Downs Law Firm first down on the QB keeper by number 2, Dylan Downs.
Ben, that started with a great fake to Gavin Evans. I thought Gavin had the ball. Downs wisely pulled it, kept it, and got it up the field to the 46 of the Rebels, 1st and 10.
I formation again. There's a snap. Toss back this time to Herring, trying to find room. He does, all the way up to the 40. And that'll be second down. Panthers are going to have to hurry with 1 minute 5 on the clock. No timeouts remaining. Panthers just stay with what works. I formation, Evans and Herring behind Downs. There's a snap. Counter give this time to Herring. He's just going to go straight ahead, get across the 40, up to about the 39. Panthers are going to have to hurry with 45 seconds. It'll bring up 3rd down. We've got about 2, William.
Yep, we'll call it 2 yards long, 2. The clock continues to run at 36 seconds.
There's a snap. Give to Herring, trying to find room, and he's going to get stacked up across the middle. 24 seconds and counting. 4th down upcoming, 15 seconds. Panthers are going to trot the field goal unit out. Ball will sit on the 36. It'll be about a 53-yarder for number 12, Aiden Parker. 10 seconds and counting. This field goal brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Panthers get set. Aiden gets set. There's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Going to fall just short as time expires. And after 1 half of play, Rebels 7, Panthers 3. We'll head to halftime again. Halftime in a few moments brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. That second quarter was brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Panther fans, we'll take about 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the halftime show. Don't go anywhere.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, Click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind together.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington realtor. First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
On and off the field, you are a star. I hope this is your best year yet. Always remember, number 59 is mine. Love, Mom. Have a great senior season. We are so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22.
Dylan, good luck this year. Give it your all, every play. Love Dad, Mom, Memo, Peppa, and Nani. At Bears Towing and Recovery, customer service is our goal. We strive to give our customers quality at affordable rates. With an emphasis on personalized service, we guarantee you will be completely satisfied with our efforts. Contact us at 318-388-3021. Let our staff help you solve all your towing problems. And, as always, go Panthers!
Need a loan? Call Craftsman Federal Credit Union. Craftsman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Craftsman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Craftsman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Craftsman has money to loan. Craftsman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric!
Here's Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Fight hard, win big. Let's GBR. Love Mom and Dad. We are so proud of you, Tramel. We hope you have a fantastic senior year. From Tamika, Mark Sr., Stephen Jr., and Gabby. Good luck, Aiden. Love Mom and Dad. Hashtag eyes up. We are so incredibly proud of you. Finish strong, number 33. Love Dad, Mom, and Lane.
We are so proud of the young man you're becoming. Continue to work hard and strive for excellence. Love always, Mom, Dad, and Jordan. Quote, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. Colossians 3:23.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington proudly supports Panther football as they strive to defend their 3A championship title. Doctors Billy Branch and Harry Hawthorne offer a full scope of family medicine for patients of all ages close to home. You can count on the team at Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington to keep you on top of your game. To schedule an appointment, call 655-0170. Go Panthers!
Hey, Panther fans, welcome into tonight's halftime show brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. Some of y'all didn't even know what we look like, so tonight you get to see myself, Ben Hackler. This is William Handy. And William, let's talk a little football, man. First half, really a defensive battle for both schools.
It really has been. You know, we started out, the Panthers had that quick 3 and out, and got that long Panther drive, as we'd like to call it, just the old grind it out, and was able to get the 3 points on the board. And so far, it's been kind of a defensive battle. And you and I talked about it a little bit at the end of the half. Really, when you look at it, outside of that broken play that Federico was able to get the pass down the field and get to the 3-yard line, that Panther defense has really done a great job against that offense of the Rebels.
Absolutely. Really, I was looking at some stats Chris sent us a moment ago, and really been able to contain the run game for West Monroe. And then the passing game, just really the one big broken play. And then, of course, Devin Downs comes up with a big turnover there to kind of get the Panthers the ball back to end out the first half. And but I would have to think if you're Coach Doty, Coach Sims, you're pretty pleased with the way your defense played. And I think even your offense for the most part.
Yeah, I do. And I guess we could talk about the defense first. When you look at what they've done, we've seen this before. We talked about the front seven for the Panther defense being a really good group. And when you see what they're trying to do with Federico, it reminds me 2 years ago when we had Zion Chris in the playoffs and quarterfinals with Madison Prep. I know Coach Doty at first thought they'd drop back and cover, just contain Chris. Federico's a lot like that. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you with his legs. And so what we've seen in the second half, it looks like they're bringing more pressure. We've seen Trey Burt's blitzing up the middle. You saw Underwood get in there as well.
Yeah.
You know, King is playing more in a coverage role, but you're seeing more pressure coming at Federico. He doesn't want to give him time to process the play. He's trying to get him uncomfortable, not to be able to throw and, step into his throw, set his feet. So I think we're seeing some of that. Hey, and credit the young secondary. We've talked about things. You had that one broken play, but you had two big plays by Devin Downs right prior to that interception. We saw him undercut a pass.
Yeah.
Almost picked that one off as well. Hickman's come up, made some really good plays out of that safety position, read the screen play in the second quarter. And Sam Frazier, he's kind of an all-in guy, man. He may miss a play, but, buddy, he's going to make a big play as well. And, of course, Travis Adams just kind of back there doing his thing.
Absolutely. When it comes to Sam, I think you said it best when you said that Sam's a high-risk, high-reward kind of player. And you want those kind of guys. They are maybe going to get beat from time to time, but their consistency and then the reward of when they do come up, and Sam's proven that.
That's right. And the neat thing about those guys is they figure that position out. They can see when it's time to take that risk and try to get that play. It might bite you one time, but two times he may get it, and turn it into a big play. So you're going to see some of that maturation progress with these guys in the secondary. I really like the group they've got back there as well. I think they're good. They've got just enough aggression on them where you have that high risk reward.
Yeah, and I think Coach Doty he loves the high risk, high reward as long as the reward begins to finally outweigh the risk. And as the season goes on, that's the hope.
That's right. And I just want to say one other thing. We've seen in that linebacking core, I just want to mention Trey Birch again. I got a chance to really look at that young man on the field. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
And he's been a nice addition to Underwood and King. King's been in there for 3 years. He knows what he's doing. Underwood has really turned into a great player coming off that edge. And when you take him and you got Hatfield coming off that other side, it's really a good combination to put the pressure in the backfield of the opposing offenses. So I like what I see with our defense.
Absolutely. And looking at the stats that Chris sent to us, of course, Chris started in our sideline statistician, and it gives us all of the things that we need during the game. The Panthers, 28 carries for 102 yards. Passing Downs is 1 of 3 for 6 yards. Had 6 first downs. On the other side of the football, that defense has given up 39 yards rushing and 60 yards passing. So to hold West Monroe's offense under 100 yards in the first half, Coach Doty has to be pleased. Offensively, you just got to put together another sustained drive. Of course, in a few moments, they'll get the ball back to start the second half. But really, I think that's what you're looking for. We're not going to be a team that's going to line up 5 wide and sling it down the field. Be patient. Do it. Coach Marine and those guys, Coach Foster, I know they talked about it all halftime. Just stay steady, do what we do, be who we are, establish an identity, and go forward.
Right. I think you can make yourself almost too versatile at times. Some coaches' philosophy is learn to be good at what you do. And I've said it before, Vince Lombardi, with the Green Bay Packers, he's going to go with that off-tackle handoff. You're going to block you here's the lane, stop us. And they were very good at what they did. And the Panthers historically have run this veer, and they do a good job at it. You know, coming into West Monroe tonight, you didn't expect Dylan Downs to go out here and start chunking the rock around all night long. But what I've been impressed with so far, and you and I talked about this, at the line of scrimmage, I think that offensive line has done a great job of controlling that line, and they're getting the seams open.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, you know what Tramel Colvin does, but let's go back to Hagan Herring. He hits that hole hard, that shoulder goes down, and he maximizes that carry. Kind of like Gavin Evans. We've seen him do the same thing. And Cody Copeland had a nice run tonight for about 8 yards, did the same thing.
Yeah. Well, Panther fans, both teams have made their way out. They're beginning to get their final stretches in as we get ready to start the third quarter. This has been your halftime show brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. We're going to wrap it up. Be right back with third quarter action in just a couple minutes.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research, and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind, together.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington realtor. First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
On and off the field, you are a star. I hope this is your best year yet. Always remember, number 59 is mine. Love, Mom. Have a great senior season. We are so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22.
Dylan, good luck this year. Give it your all, every play. Love Dad, Mom, Memo, Peppa, and Nani. At Bears Towing and Recovery, customer service is our goal. We strive to give our customers quality at affordable rates. With an emphasis on personalized service, we guarantee you will be completely satisfied with our efforts.
Panther fans, we're back here in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Panthers will receive the football to begin the third quarter, trailing 7-3. Back deep for the Panthers will be Herring and Down, standing around their own 9-yard line. Fox makes his approach. There's a kick, going to be a high kick. You're going to have a flag. I believe it's going to be offside. They're going to back that up 5 yards and re-kick. And we'll back it up to the 35-yard line and get set to kick it again. Again, that's Hunter Fox to kick it away. That'll also be number 4 for the Rebels holding after the ball rolled off the tee. Number 4, Trez Davis. All right, we're set again. Downs and Herring back at the 20-yard line. Actually, that's White at the 20-yard line. High kick. Downs is going to take it at about the 19. Trying to find a seam. He's going to find a little bit, put his head down, and he's up to about the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Downs had some good blocking. Was able to see those seams, and like you said, he finished that off like you'd like to see. Put that head down, got an extra couple of yards on it. We'll put that ball down on the 39-yard line of the Panthers. They're going to have it 1st down and 10. And, Ben, that wind's blowing pretty good out there right now.
It really was. Looks like it's blowing right down the middle of the stadium. Panther offense trots out on the field. Looks like they're going to go 2 tights. That'll be number 92, Grayson Gilmore, set to the near side with Jacob Breen here close to the near side. I formation behind Downs. That's Evans and Herring. Dylan gets them set, makes some calls. 4 seconds on the play clock. Now everybody's set. There's a snap. Give straight ahead. Evans is looking for some room. He'll get across to about the 44. I kind of lost the football there for a minute, William.
Yeah, he kind of went up in, like Jimmy Guthrie used to always like my description in the mosh pit. Went up in the mosh pit and got 5 yards on that carry. Got it up to the 44-yard line. The Panthers have it 2nd down and 5.
Panthers back to 2 receivers, 1 set to each side. Downs under center. There's the snap. Quick give straight ahead. And he's going to spin, get up to about the 47, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a kind of a long 2 there. Credit Evans. He was able to keep his body moving forward.
There it goes. Becomes a shorter 2 now. They get the spot right.
Yeah, they did get it right there. 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers at their own 47-yard line.
High formation, 1 receiver to each side. Downs gets them set. There's a snap. Toss back to Herring on this near side. Makes a man miss, puts his head down. He'll get across midfield up to about the 48. And that's a Downs Law Firm 1st down for the Panthers. Good cut by Herring.
That was. We talk about him finishing off runs, but, Ben, that's a nice display of his versatility. He was able to see that opening come up. As you said, made a nice cut, took it back inside. We always talk about plant that foot. He sort of planted it, took it inside, was able to easily get the 1st down. Ball's on the 49 of the Rebels, 1st and 10.
High formation, Colvin treks into the ball game. Dylan will look to the sidelines, get his call. Now gets everybody set. Evans and Colvin behind him. Downs under center. There's a snap. Downs is going to keep it on that right side, looking for some room. He puts his foot down, and he's upfield for another Panther 1st down. Again, 1st down tonight brought to you by the Law Firm of Downs.
Great decision-making by Downs, and I'm telling you, Ben, he is riding at fullback. Nice fake. I thought Evans had the ball. Downs pulls it, sees the opening, and gets down the field. Just a good decision on Downs' part, what we expect. Ball's on the 33 of the Rebels, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
High formation again. There's the snap. Toss back to Colvin. Trying to find some room, and he's going to go down a loss on the play.
Yeah, the Rebels were able to get through. Colvin had nowhere to go on that carry. We'll lose about 2 yards. Ball's at the 36-yard line of the Panthers. 2nd down, and let's call it a long 12.
High formation for the Panthers. Downs gets them set. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead. Evans trying to push. He's still fighting. Maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and we'll have 3rd down.
Good eye, Ben. Right to the original marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. For the Panthers. That ball is on the 33 of the Rebels.
High formation, 2 receivers now set to the near side. Little freeze play. Seeing how the defense lines up. Now Downs gets set, gets a call from the sideline. I'll get it out in a second. Breen and White switch plays to the near side. There's the snap. Counter pass. Downs looking out, trying to find a man. Now going to put his foot down and run. He's trying to find room. He's going to be real close to the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds. Nice job to push forward. I believe he's going to be a little bit short.
He's a little short, Ben. I think he's going to be about 2 yards short.
Look closer than that, but yeah, I believe you're right based on where he went out of bounds.
So you got a 4th down and 2. The ball's on the 25-yard line. That wind, I believe, is blowing back against the Panthers. So I don't think this is an Aiden Parker
Panthers
spot.
will go for it again. 4th down, I formation, 1 receiver set to each side. There's a snap, give straight ahead, now pitch back to Colvin. He's going to have the 1st down, I believe.
I don't know, Ben. It depends on where they spot this.
He's
close.
right at the marker.
And they give
that's
it
going to be
him.
a Downs
Yes.
Law Firm 1st down for the Panthers.
What concerned me on that, it was a toss play back to Colvin. It looked like he was going to be able to get it easily, but he jumped up in the air to try to avoid a tackler. And again, you go back to the speed of the Rebel defense. It's there. They closed that gap quick, got him down. He got just enough to get the 1st down. The ball's on the 23 of the Rebels, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
I formation again for the Panthers. There's a snap. Downs is going to keep it, now drop back, and the Rebels are going to read it that time.
Yeah, that was a tough play.
Downs' helmet will come off, so Panthers will have to check a quarterback in.
He did the wise thing, Ben. If he had tossed the ball, Colvin didn't have anywhere to go either. Just eat it and live for another play.
Carter Morris will check in. Downs will have to come off for a play. 2nd down and along 11. I formation. Carter goes under center. There's the snap. Toss back to Colvin. Trying to find some room. Hop, skip, and a jump. He'll get across the 25 to about the 24. That's going to be close to the original line of scrimmage, I believe. Maybe a yard past that 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Colvin made the best of what he had. That Rebel defense is doing a good job of clogging it up right now. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 11. That ball is on the 24-yard line of the Rebels.
Panthers I formation. 2 receivers now go to the far side. Downs back in the ballgame. There's a snap. Drops back. Looking for a screen pass, and it falls incomplete. They could have got it to him. Panthers had something cooking, but it'll fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
He was trying to hit Colvin, a little slip screen.
Field goal unit will trot out again. This field goal brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To learn more, to make a donation, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link.
It's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt, and that win, I can't. It's
kind of
dead.
played.
Well, you look at the flag down here; it's dead right now. So
Carter to hold. Carter Morris to the hold. There's the hold. Kick is up. Line drive, and it's going to fall incomplete. Not incomplete. No good.
Didn't look like Aiden was able to get anything under that. It came out more as a line drive. I don't know if they rushed the kick, but it was kind of on the line, but it was well underneath the goal.
Panthers eat up some time, but unable to convert to points, and the Rebel offense will trot back out. The good news there is your defense did get to rest, and now they're back all on the field. Ball will be put down on the 20-yard line. Again, our 3rd quarter sponsor tonight, Cross Keys Bank. Rebels come out I formation, 2 receivers to the far side. Federico under center. There's the snap. Going to be a give straight ahead. I don't believe he got anything. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I believe he almost looked like he lost a yard. Rebels took that right in the teeth of that defense. I believe that's Bennett Weems. No, that's McCarthy. Jack Moore.
Yeah.
Really, you had the whole center of that defensive front. Hatfield. You just call them all out. Caleb Evans, they all were involved in that stop. 2nd down and 10 for the Rebels.
High formation again. 2 receivers setting out to the near side. Federico under center. There's a snap. Drop back. Oh. Federico under pressure. Finally going to flip it out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
You know, at what point would that be intentional grounding?
Federico kind of asking for a face mask.
Well, the Panthers applied pressure. That's one thing about Federico. He can really stretch out a play.
Absolutely.
And give you and that really puts pressure on your secondary. They're trying to cover up those receivers. They did a nice job. Once again, the Panthers are selling out, bringing pressure up front. So the Rebels have it 3rd down and 10 at their own 20.
3rd down brought to you by Bears Towing. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Federico in the gun. There's the snap. He goes back. Screen pass. Got a man on that far side. Trey Birch making room. He's going to miss it. The Rebels have a 1st down all the way up to the 37-yard line.
Taken down by Travis Adams on that far sideline.
Should have been a block in the back.
Should have been a block in the back. Right out in the open, one of the offensive linemen.
Well, here's your favorite timeout. This is the hydration timeout brought to you by the LHSAA. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
At Bears Towing and Recovery, customer service is our goal. We strive to give our customers quality at affordable rates. With an emphasis on personalized service, we guarantee you will be completely satisfied with our efforts. Contact us at 318-388-3021. Let our staff help you solve all your towing problems. And as always, go Panthers!
I'll take the heat.
Panther fans, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. The ball on about the 32-yard line. 3rd quarter again brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Rebels stay in the shotgun. 1 receiver far side, 2 set now to the near side. Federico calls for it. There's a snap. Looking to give it. He's going to keep it up the middle. Try to find something. Not going to have much luck there.
It's a run option. He decided to keep the ball at Panther defensive front. Got there just as he made that decision. He went nowhere. Federico got about a yard on that carry. It's going to be a 2nd down and 9. Got it out to the 33-yard line.
Shotgun formation again for the Rebels. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Federico calls for it. There's a snap. Play action pass, looking for another screen, and he's going to be taken down by number 19, Amari Hatfield.
Amari Hatfield came off that left side, and boy, he blew it up. Again, the Panthers have chosen to bring the pressure, and they had the right play called against that Rebel offense. He's going to have a huge loss. That ball is going to be put down all the way back at the 20-yard line. It's going to set up a big 3rd down and 22. I mean, Ben, that's about a, what is that? A 12-yard loss? More than that, 15 or 17.
Shotgun formation again. Quick pass out to Willis, trying to find some room. Willis has some room up the sideline. Will finally be tackled before he gets to the 1st down marker. That was a 3rd down brought to you by Bears Towing. 4th down and about 2 upcoming for the Rebels. Actually, 4th down about, they marked him out about 5 yards short, William?
Yeah, they marked him out at the 37. He had to get to the 42. So it's a 4th down and 5 with the ball on their 37-yard line.
Panther defense answers the bell again. 4th down brought to you by Homeland Bank. Hickman will drop back to stand at his own 35-yard line. Edmondson to punt it away for the Rebels. Nice snap. Kick is away. Nice high spirit. Takes a Panther bounce. And it's going to be down at the 44-yard line. That's going to be a 7-yard punt. And the Panthers are set up 1st and 10 at the Rebel 44-yard line.
Hickman
couldn't ask for anything to go better there.
You couldn't. Hickman was waving everybody off. And Ben, when the ball started going back, I saw number 11, Grant Edmondson, was trying to – I thought he was going for the ball, and it rolled right by him. I mean, I
Kind of
don't
like
think
a
anybody
shortstop trying to field it, just roll right under his glove.
Yeah, I don't think he expected it to come back. But the Panthers take over at the 44 of the Rebels, first down and 10, 3:40 left in this third quarter. Panthers trail 3-7.
Copeland and Colvin behind Downs. There's the snap. Downs little QB keeper now trying to find some room. He does. He gets up to the 40-yard line. He had gained of about 4. Second down. Thought he had more room than that.
Once again, the speed of that defense caught Downs before he could get loose. They've tried that quarterback sneak a couple of times. And, 4 yards, good carry on that first second down, and 6 for the Panthers.
I believe Coach Breen calls that being on schedule.
Yeah, we call it ahead of the chains.
That's right.
He says on schedule.
Second down, 6. High formation, one receiver to each side. Downs gets him set. There's a snap. Reverse to White, trying to find some room on that right side. Puts his head down. He'll get up to about the 35. And they'll bring up a third down and 1. White is the speedster, but doesn't bring a lot of weight. But there, correct the young man putting his head down.
Oh, he sure did. One thing, he kind of did a little juke step. Sometimes it's good just to plant your foot and head up, but good job him hanging on that ball. He took a lick at the end of that carry.
Third down and 1. I formation. Downs gets him under center. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Copeland. He got about a yard.
He should have enough for the first down.
It's going to be close. Just looking for the white hat.
Yep, first down.
That'll be a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers. He didn't get it by much, but
I think they
got to
knew.
Get across it.
That's right. I think they knew Copeland was going to get that ball, and boy, he took a lick at the end of that carry.
And now they say first down. They've already moved the chains, and the white hat decided to. That's a little odd. They'd already moved the chains, and now they call first down and tried to measure it from the far sideline. Will?
Well,
all I know is it's a Downs Law Firm first down for the Panthers, so we're going to live with that.
Hey, the Downs Law Firm paid for that first down. Let's move on.
There we go. I formation. There's a snap. Play action pass. Downs looking for a man. Takes a shot for Nathan White. Off his hands. Would have walked into the end zone. Had a chance. Comes up incomplete. That'll bring up second down. Great play call there. Just off the hands of White. One he'd like to have again.
He sure would. Dylan Downs dropped a dime down the field. I'll be honest with you. When that play developed, I could see it coming. And I just didn't think he'd have enough separation. And, man, Downs put it in the only place he could have. And I tell you, you're right. Nathan White would love to have that one back.
I formation again. Devin Downs now checks in for White, a wide receiver to the far side. There's a snap. Downs rolls out, looking downfield. And it's going to fall incomplete, almost picked off by the big defensive end. And I believe we're going to have a roughing the passer call as Downs took a shot after the play.
He sure did. If that's what we think it is, that'll be a 15-yard penalty. That'll march that ball down to the 20-yard line. He was trying to flip that ball over to the defender, to Cody Copeland. Defender made a good play on it, but a little extracurricular after that pass was released. That's going to march that ball down to the 19-yard line of the Rebels. The Panthers have a fresh set of downs, first down and 10.
Inside the Ron Bush State Farm red zone.
1:44 left in this third quarter.
I formation again behind Dillon with Copeland and Colvin. Downs takes the snap, tosses back to Colvin, trying to find some room, little spin move. He'll get up to about the 15. Gain of 4. Second down upcoming.
Right now, Colvin's doing a nice job. The Rebel defense, I mean, they're getting there. He is spinning and able to get those extra couple of yards on all those carries. Herring, you're seeing Herring put his head down and get another couple of yards. So at least both these tailbacks tonight are turning in a very good performance. Second down and 6 for the Panthers at the 15 of the Rebels.
I formation, 2 receivers near side. There's the snap. Toss back to Colvin. Hit in the backfield. Going to lose a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Travis Adams is going to check in along with Gavin Evans. Looks like Devin Downs is coming out along with Cody Copeland. He did lose a yard on that carry. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers. That ball is on the 16 of the Rebels, 40 seconds and counting in this 3rd quarter.
High formation again behind Downs. There's a snap. Toss back to Colvin. Reverse. Got a man open. That's going to be Dylan Downs. He'll catch it. And he'll have a 1st and goal. If could have hit him walking, he would have walked into the end zone. But the Panthers have it. Downs Law Firm 1st down at the 5-yard line on the quarterback throwback play.
Well-designed play. The Rebels bit all the way. But, Ben, you say, what if? What if you got just a little more air under that ball? He would have walked into the end zone. Downs had to come back for it. Just wasn't able to keep his balance.
Panther fans, don't go anywhere. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, William. We're headed to the 4th quarter. Panthers knocking on the door, trailing 7-3. We'll be back with 4th quarter action in 60 seconds.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Panther fans, we're back here in the 4th quarter. Panthers trail 7-3. 4th quarter action brought to you tonight by Marion State Bank. The Panthers have it 1st and goal inside the Ron Bush State Farm red zone. Panther faithful. I thought we were going to get loud. Everybody's kind of holding their breath. I formation. There's the snap. Downs is going to keep it. He's trying to sneak. Gets all the way to about the 2, maybe the 1, and it'll be 2nd down and 1 upcoming.
Yeah, he got down to the 2-yard line. He faked the handoff to Evans. Boy, when that play started, I believe that was Travis Adams waving. Nobody came out to cover him,
Looks
and
like
he's standing out there again.
Injury timeout. West Monroe's trainers will trot out. And William, right there, you're exactly right. He rode that fullback as long as he could, and then kind of just snuck out. And I'm not even sure there was but one man from West Monroe that even knew that Dylan had the ball.
I think what everybody went ahead and bit on Evans, and Downs just kept it. That's one thing we really saw a lot of this back at Union last year and Northwestern. I was really impressed with Dylan's decision making, running the veer. That's one thing that's kind of hard to do. Things happen so fast, and he really impressed me along with his passing ability. So I feel very comfortable with Dylan back there. I mean, he's running this offense just like Coach Doty wants it run.
One strange thing, William, we ran that play in no time, ran off the clock. Oh, there they go. They've adjusted it down to 11:50. All right, Panther offense trots back out. I formation. Panthers go 2 tight, 1 back, 1 receiver to each side. There's the snap. Quick give straight ahead. They're going to say just short of the goal line. 3rd down coming up. Panthers going to go a little hurry up. Downs rushes them back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get everybody set. There it is. And he tripped. Going to lose some yardage. It's going to be 4th down and 1. I don't think there's going to be any hesitation on Coach Doty's part.
Yeah,
we're going to have a man down for the Panthers. That'll stop the clock. That's Gavin Evans. Comes up a little hobbly. He'll walk off under his own power. Well, now our medical staff, led by Miss Anna Wigley, will go out, help him over to the sideline. Maybe just got rolled up on. Anna will get him looked at and taken care of, and hopefully he'll be right back. Cody Copeland checks into the ball game. Panthers don't hesitate. They're going to keep the offense on the field. That ball is sitting just between the 1 and 2 yard line.
Collins going to check back in. Travis Adams comes out.
Dylan Downs trots out to get the play call. Big play here for that Panther offense. I formation, one receiver to the far side, 2 tight ends. Copeland and Colvin set behind Downs. There's the snap. The pitch, and it's back on the ground. And Colvin will go out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Tried the option pitch back on the short side of the field, expecting the short side of the defense to be there.
Copeland, shame is, I'm not sure Copeland doesn't get in right there.
I don't know. Copeland got stood up pretty quick.
If Colvin catches that, I believe he's in the end zone.
Yeah, the pitch was not there.
Well, unbelievable. Panthers right there knocking on the door, unable to convert.
Wow.
Oh,
I tell you, that was a killer to get it down inside the 1 yard line and not be able to punch it in.
Defense to answer the bell one more time. Rebels lead 7-3 over your Panthers. 10:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Again, fourth quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Panthers do have a man down. Looks like he's cramping up in the end zone. Panther fans want to remind you every week you can catch the hype video for that week's game brought to you by Ashley Storage. Hype videos can be found on shspantherfootball.com. Also tonight, the on-screen scoreboard and all of our scoring drives are brought to you by Sparks Nissan and Kia. And after the game, 5th quarter, always brought to you by Bayou Bowl. Head on over, get you some bowling in. Got some great session there, great time with family. 5th quarter is brought to you by Bayou Bowl. Also want to remind you that each week at our Tuesday Coaches Show, brought to you by Prime Star Home Health, we'll have our Players of the Week. And that's brought to you by First Security Title and Mr. Mitch Houston. Again, I want to say a special thank you to our Press Box broadcast booth sponsor, Senator Stuart Cathy Jr. Tonight's game sponsor, Case Experts. Visit ce-university.com for more information about how they can help you protect your business. And as always, a special thank you to our premier sponsor, week in and week out, McDonald's. I'm loving it.
You talking about the game or McDonald's?
A little bit of both at this point.
It's an exciting game.
I formation behind Federico. H-back and the receiver to the far side. Federico barking out some calls. Panthers showing a little blitz. Toss back to Willis, trying to get outside, and he will. He'll find some room. Time to be tossed out of bounds. Right at the first down. That'll be a Rebel first down.
I don't think it's quite a first
short.
down.
Okay, I saw the wrong official there.
Yeah, he was able to get that edge, but King cut it off.
Boy, that sure is some jersey pulling on the outside.
Well, keep in mind where you are. You're not going to get a call, Ben.
I wondered if I could bait you into that one.
You knew you were going to bait me into that, so there you go.
Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield with Federico. 2nd down and 1. There's the snap. Give straight ahead. He's finding some room and does. He'll get up to about the 31. That'll be a Rebel first down. And the Rebels will move the chains. That was number 5, Caden Willis on the carry.
Brought down by number 4, David Hickman. The ball out to the 31, as you said, 2 plays, 20 yards. It'll be first down and 10 for the Rebels.
9:45 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
Kind of goes without saying, Ben, this is where we need that turnover.
Absolutely. Turnover tonight would be brought to you by Copeland Electric. Panthers defense looking for one here. Federico calls for it. There's the snap. Going to be a give straight ahead, trying to find some room. And he'll move the pile up to about the 34. Second down upcoming.
Once again, running into the teeth of that defense. Look like Trey Burch getting up off the bottom of that pile.
You have to think West Monroe right here is just looking to ground and pound, but you also got to be aware of the play action pass where they try to steal one over the top.
Yeah, and that's what we got to be careful about. We were talking about that. You don't want to bite on that initial play action.
Now, right here, those corners need to be watching those tight ends. Corners and safeties looking at them. Martin goes in motion. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Willis again. He's going to get to about the 42. That'll be third down upcoming.
Dylan Underwood undercut him on that one, got his legs wrapped up. And Dylan got him quick. That was a good play by Dylan Underwood to limit that carry. He got the ball up to the 37-yard line. He's got to make it to the 41. The Rebels are looking at a 3rd down and 4 from their 37.
Third down tonight brought to you by Bears Towing. Panther defense trying to answer the bell again. 2 wide receivers set to each side for Federico. Willis in the backfield with him. There's the snap. Federico drops back, looking down for a stop route. It's caught by number 11, Grant Edmondson, for a Rebel first down at the 45-yard line.
Kind of settled in that dead spot. Was able to get in front of Sam Frazier. Sam was able to get back on him, but not before he was able to pick up that first down. Rebels have the ball at their own 45, first down and 10. That clock continues to run. Actually, it stopped at this point. It's 8:03 left in this fourth quarter.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers in the backfield with an H-back. Federico now sends a man in motion to the near side. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead. That'll be Willis. He'll cross up to about the little extra there. Hatfield trying to get up off the ground. And does. Gain of about 3 there. I'll just leave it at that.
Yep. Jack Moore got up off the bottom of that stack. Picked up about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 7 for the Rebels. Right now they're working that clock. The clock's at 7:28 and running right now.
West Monroe stays in the same formation. Federico's going to keep it up the middle. He's trying to find some room. He'll go down across midfield at the 49. Gain of about 3. 3rd down upcoming. Brought to you by Bears Towing again.
It just kept the ball, went up inside. Jackson King made the initial contact. Hickman came in. Looked like Jack Moore's in on the action as well. Sets up a 3rd down and 3 with the ball on the 49 of the Panthers. 6:43 in this fourth quarter.
Almost a power eye for the Rebels right here. Federico under center. Federico looks over to the sideline, gets the play call. Panther defense trying to crowd that line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Give straight ahead. He'll have the first down and power his way to about the 42-yard line. Another Rebel first down.
Just took it right up the middle. He's a man-on-man right there.
Yeah, William really kind of reminiscent of last year. Seems like last year in the 3rd and the 4th quarter, kind of what we saw. West Monroe had tried some things early, no success. Then finally just started lining up toe-to-toe and trying to just push it downfield. That's going to take us to the LHSAA hydration timeout. Timeout tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them right back in 60 seconds.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Panther fans, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Rebels here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. Ball sits on the Panther 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rebels on a drive that began back at the Rebel 11-yard line. Federico under center. There's a snap. There's a quick give. He's going to get. I heard somebody yelling ball. I got excited. Be 2nd down and 5. The ball did not come out.
Yeah, McCarthy was at the bottom of that pile. Several of the Panthers were in on that stop. He picked up about 4 yards on that carry, 2nd down and 4. Yeah, Ben, I mean, I think your assessment is right. I mean, what West Monroe is doing right now is just big boy football. That's what they're doing. We got to grind this clock out. Want to punch one in, 2nd down and 6.
I formation again for the Rebels. Panthers trying to find a stop. Federico's making some changes. Now gets the play call. There's a snap. There's a give to the fullback. He's going to get to about the 35 and runs into the arms of Trey Birch. Big gain of about 3, but Trey wasn't giving any more than that.
Now, Hickman made the initial contact with him, and Birch came in to clean it up. Got the ball, got it up about 2 yards on that carry.
Bears towing, 3rd down coming up for the Panthers again.
Yeah, 3rd down. Let's call it a very long 2.
Panther defense, again, looking for that stop. You have to think it'd be 4-down territory for the Rebels anyway. There's the snap. Federico just keeps it right across the middle. Ball's out! Ball's out! It's on the ground. I think West Monroe was able to get it back. It will be a Rebel 1st down, but the ball did come out. Panther fans, I apologize for blowing your speakers. I got excited. Panthers had a shot and just could not get on it.
I don't know how the Panthers didn't get it. It shot right back into that scrum, and there were several Panthers around it. Once again, you talk about the luck of the bounce. Looked like Hickman made the hit. And you had
Sam Frazier
stripped the ball out, and it went right to an offensive lineman. Boy, you talk about luck, and in the process get a 1st down. Yeah, wow, boy.
Yeah, I turned into you there for a minute, yelling too loud. I apologize, Panther fans. If your speakers are blown, you can send those receipts to williamhandy@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I formation for the Rebels. There's a snap. Give to the fullback. Panther defense hanging on again. They'll take him down. He's 2nd down upcoming.
Trey Birch, Jackson Moore. Jackson King, 2 Jacks and a Trey. That's a nice poker combination. Call Trey Joker's wild. Picked up about 2 yards on that carry, be 2nd down and 8. The ball is on the 27-yard line of the Panthers. That clock continues to run, 3:02 and counting.
High formation for the Rebels. 1 receiver set to each side. There's the snap. Panthers bring pressure. They'll trip him up, but I believe he'll have another Rebel 1st down at the 19-yard line.
I believe that was Hatfield that made the stop. Shoestring tackle. I actually thought he was fixing to break it for the score.
The Panther defense brought a blitz and really just overran it.
I believe that may have been Jack Moore. I think Jack Moore may have dived at his heels, made him stumble. He got it down to the 19-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Rebels.
2:30 and counting. Panther fans, we'll get to the end of this game. William and I will sign off pretty quick. I'm going to sprint down to the field and try to catch Coach Doty for our post-game interview. But don't go anywhere. 2 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. I formation again for the Rebels. There's a snap. Toss back to Willis, trying to find some room on that right side. He'll gain about a yard, maybe 2. Second down upcoming. Panthers take their first timeout.
That was a good job by Hatfield and Evans. Hatfield got him low, and Evans just absolutely cleaned his plow. Got it up to the 18-yard line.
Timeout brought to you by Better Homes and Garden Realtor, David Bryant. Appreciate David and his sponsorship of Panther football. I want to say a special thank you to all of our Panther sponsors making this possible week in and week out. I know many of you aren't able to come and to be a part of what's happening in the stadium, and so we keep you live here every Friday night with all the action. Myself and William Handing, and of course, Mr. Chris Sterlington down there as the sideline statistician. I like saying that word. It makes me sound intelligent.
Sort of like hydration.
Hydration. I'm using big words tonight.
Man.
It's a new day.
All you faithful Panther fans listening, I'd like the old LHSAA water timeout, but we've gotten bougie up here.
Well,
We've gone
I'll tell
to
you,
hydration.
Guys, you can blame William. He got me a Reader's Digest subscription, and I've been reading the word of the day, every issue.
So it's hydration's the word of the day?
You're expanding my vocabulary.
Yeah.
My church is going to be so impressed when I start using big words.
Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all are growing out there. I mean, you going to 2 services?
We are. September the 10th.
Which
First
that's
Baptist
great.
Church Sterlington, 8:30 and 10:30. We've made a spot for you. If you don't have a church home, we'd love for you to come and check us out. 10 o'clock this Sunday, but beginning September the 10th, we'll have 2 services, 8:30, 10:30. I formation for the Rebels. Trying to get the Panthers to jump. A little hesitation, but Panthers don't cross the line. Federico now to the sideline. 2:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Federico gets him set. Now goes under center. There's the snap. He drops back looking for a man. Nobody there. Now trying to get outside. Trying to find a man. Throws it up. Incomplete. Panthers did a nice job of containing Federico. He tried to chunk it to the end zone. Nice coverage there. And now we've got a Bears towing 3rd down and 10 with 2 minutes remaining. William, are you a little surprised they dropped back like that?
Yeah, I really am. You've been moving the ball between the tackles. It surprised me a little bit. You know, Federico, he can stretch a play out.
Absolutely.
But once again, the Panther pressure has kept him moving around in the pocket. But again, good job by that secondary to cover up.
Federico's first live action.
Yeah.
Ole Miss committing baseball. Wouldn't try it out for Team USA. Unfortunately, didn't make it. And tonight's his first live action with the Rebels. Shotgun formation again. There's a snap. Yep, straight ahead, and he's cut down the backfield. We're going to have a flag on the play.
I have no idea what
they're going to say. Face mask against the Panthers. That's going to be a first down.
Oh, my gosh. Come on. All right, I've been pretty good.
Well, let's see the replay here. That is one benefit of the – I don't know. It might have been –
I think they called
it wasn't much.
I think they called Birch came up high. I don't know. I couldn't see.
Well, apparently there are.
Maybe that was a 5-yard version.
I'm confused. The down marker says 4, but it will be 3rd down. I didn't know there were inverted face masks. I thought they'd done away with that in high school, but apparently it was a 5-yard face mask. Bears towing 3rd down, coming up again. 3rd down and 8. I believe the Panthers must have taken a timeout.
Actually, Ben, I'm confused because I thought it was 3rd down. I thought it was 3rd and 10. So if you have a face mask, even if it's not an automatic first down.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm with you. I'm not sure. It looks like it's 3rd down and 7, but I'm with you. It couldn't have been a 3-yard penalty.
Yeah. Unless I
well, he was cut down for a loss, so they must have taken the 2-yard loss, added 5 yards to it.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
We figured it out.
Yeah. That's the way you do things. You talk it through.
That's right.
Yeah.
Talk it out.
All right, so 3rd down and 7. The ball is at the, 17-yard line? 16?
It is. 3rd down. Let's call it 8. Bears towing 3rd down. Panther defense looking for a stop. There's a toss back. Reverse play. Trying to find some room outside. Got one man to beat. Sam Frazier had him, and he falls out of his hands. They're going to say touchdown, Rebels. There's a flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Rebels.
I would think that's post.
It was.
Dead
They
ball
erased the
foul.
touchdown. Panther fans, I'm going to tell you something. Hats off to that Panther team tonight. And they hung in there, got down to the 2-yard line with a chance to take the lead. Unable to punch it in, but that defense made West Monroe earn everything. And the only way the Rebels were able to get on the board here is a little trickeration. And really, Sam had a shot at it. I thought the ball was going to come out.
I did.
David
I actually
Morris
thought it
away
did come out.
and then got into the end zone.
Well, that says a lot when you got to reach into your bag of tricks to score a touchdown.
There are no moral victories, but I tell you what, making the Rebels sweat it out right here, the Panthers have done a good job. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. And with 1:45 remaining, the Rebels lead 14-3. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back with more fourth quarter action.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric!
Panther fans, we're back. Rebels just punched in a late touchdown to extend their lead 14-3. Whoa. Did they call that personal foul on us?
I thought it was on them.
Apparently not. The Rebels will kick off. That's terrible.
Our 48.
That's absolutely, at best, it's going to be offsetting, but my goodness, the taunting that was going on after the touchdown, and we get the penalty.
Well, let me tell you again,
Go
Ben.
ahead, William. Go ahead.
You know where we're playing. Do you think you're going to come into WM over here and get a call?
Unbelievable. Fox to kick it away. There's the kick, and it'll sail way out of bounds. Panthers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Like you said, Ben, there are no moral victories, and this is a bitter one. But I tell you that this Panther team has gone toe-to-toe all night long.
Panthers will come out shotgun formation, 1 receiver near side, 3 receivers set to the far side. There's a snap, quick give to Herring up the middle. He's going to make some Rebels miss. Ball does finally come out. It's on the ground. Panthers will recover. It'll get Downs Law Firm 1st down all the way up to the 39-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Oh, I'm sure it's on us.
Face mask against the Rebels. That is a Downs Law Firm 1st down, 133 and counting.
And I believe that was Nathan White that was able to get on the ball at the end of that play.
Panthers do recover. That is Nathan White with the recovery. Nice job there to secure the catch. To secure the fumble. Shotgun formation again. Downs gets him set. There's the snap. He drops back. Looking for a man. That's White, and it's going to be intercepted by number 18. And he'll be taken down. Trying to throw a little screen pass out to White. Just didn't get it high enough. 18's able to jump up and snag it. Panther defense will go back on the field. William, I'm just going to predict that West Monroe is going to deliver some more points right here.
Do what?
I think they'll be looking to score. I don't imagine we'll see victory formation right here.
I don't think you'll see a victory formation coming.
And I say that. I don't want to be salty. It is a little salty as a fan. Sometimes on the radio you get a little salty.
Yeah.
You think about what might have been, but at the end of the day, good ball game. A lot of fun to watch. Competitive. You wish that things would have gone our way. But with 117 and counting, It looks like I was wrong. They will go victory formation. Federico gets them set. He will take the knee. That clock will begin to tick down. But William, that actually gives us a chance. We'll start our wrap up now, and it'll give me a chance to get down to the field and try to catch Coach Doty in just a moment. Effort-wise, I don't think you can question either side of the ball.
No, I don't think you can. I think that defense played exceptionally well. And really, we go back once again. We talked about the line of scrimmage on both sides. The offense did a fine job also. When I'm very comfortable with the defensive front and our offensive line.
Yeah.
I think a game we played Evangel, Neville, and now West Monroe, and I have not seen a drop off of that at the line of scrimmage. So I think we've got a bright future heading into the rest of this schedule.
Yeah, Panthers will begin to do it. So, Panther fans, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Again, premier sponsor McDonald's, game sponsor Case Experts. Appreciate their sponsor of Panther football. I'm going to try to sprint downfield, catch Coach Doty. Do you have any final words before we begin our jaunt?
Nope. We'll be at Mangum next week, and if you can't make that road trip, listen to us on shspantherfootball.com.
That's it, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to run down and try to catch Coach Doty, and we'll wrap it up from there. Don't go anywhere.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Fight hard, win big. Let's GBR. Love Mom and Dad. We are so proud of you, Tramel. We hope you have a fantastic senior year. From Tamika, Mark Sr., Stephen Jr., and Gabby. Good luck, Aiden. Love Mom and Dad. Hashtag eyes up. We are so incredibly proud of you. Finish strong, number 33. Love Dad, Mom, and Lane.
We are so proud of the young man you are becoming. Continue to work hard and strive for excellence. Love always, Mom, Dad, and Jordan. Quote, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. Colossians 3:23.
On and off the field, you are a star. I hope this is your best year yet. Always remember, number 59 is mine. Love, Mom. Have a great senior season. We are so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22.
Dylan, good luck this year. Give it your all, every play. Love Dad, Mom, Memo, Peppa, and Nani.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
At Bears Towing and Recovery, customer service is our goal. We strive to give our customers quality at affordable rates. With an emphasis on personalized service, we guarantee you will be completely satisfied with our efforts. Contact us at 318-388-3021. Let our staff help you solve all your towing problems. And as always, go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge Parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Victory. We came over here to win, and we had every opportunity. And I'm sick for our kids because they deserve that. And West Monroe, I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'll tell you later.
Your defense absolutely stepped up, answered the bell all night long. I think at the half, you'd only given up 99 total yards. I'm not sure it was much more than until the last drive there. And what did you guys key in on, and what gave you such success in your defense tonight?
Well, our guys tackling a lot better than they did last year, and it just means a lot. We got 7 seniors, start, 6 seniors start, but 7 of them play, and they really wanted this game, and they played it well.
Coach, offensively, you were able to move the ball again. You got some yards, put the ball on the ground a little bit, but really 4th down, you had a shot there on the 2-yard line. What were you thinking there on the play call?
Well, we just got to finish drives. 2 or 3 drives we could have finished. This game could have been totally different, but. Give West Monroe credit. They held us out down there, and, good for them.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, looks like you got a lot to build on headed into week 2. Best of luck this week. And final words for our fans?
Well, we appreciate it. We'll go to Mangum next week. That'll be another tall task for us, but we'll know the Panther crowd to show up. And as always, go Panthers.
Thanks, Coach. Panther fans, that's Coach Doty here at the postgame show. And again, as you heard, just came up a little short tonight against West Monroe. But as we've done the last 2 weeks, go toe-to-toe. We'll head to Mangum next week, take on the Mangum Dragons at Mangum. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. You can catch us with the Lee Doty Coaches Show on Tuesday at Frenchman's Bend at 6 o'clock. And if not, we'll see you next Friday night right here on SHS Panther Football. Have a great week.